Let's talk about the latest launched Vivo smartphone IQOO Z10 Turbo with floating porthole design. Now let's talk about the specifications of this smartphone. Firstly, talk about the display of this smartphone. This phone features with AMOLED display, 6.78 inches 1.5K punch hole display. Resolution of 1260 by 2800 pixels, approximately 93.42% screen-to-body ratio, 20:9 aspect ratio. Approximately 453 ppi pixel density, 4400 nits local peak brightness, 144 Hz refresh rate, HDR. Color quality support, and with drop scratch resistant glass protection. And now talk about the camera of this smartphone. The smartphone with dual camera setup on the rear that includes 50 megapixel Sony LYT600 sensor wide-angle main camera with aperture 1.79 and support optical image stabilization, along with 2 megapixel depth camera with aperture 2.4. For selfies it has 16 megapixel centered punch hole wide-angle front-facing camera with aperture 2.45, video recording. Maximum 4K on rear camera, and 1080p at 30 fps on front camera. For the software, the handset turns on Android 15 operating system, based on exclusive optimized version of Origin OS 5 screen on top. The device, under the hood, the phone CPU is octa-core 3.25 GHz single-core Cortex A725 plus 3 GHz. Tri-core Cortex A725 plus 2.1 GHz quad-core Cortex A725, powered by MediaTek Dimensity 8400, 4 nanometer chipset, paired with Mali G720MC7 GPU. In terms of storage, the smartphone plugs with 12 GB, 16 GB of LPDDR5X RAM, with 12 GB, 16 GB of extended RAM, and 256 GB, 512 GB of UFS 4.1 on board. Storage, no microSD card slot. The physical dimensions of the smartphone measures at 163.72 by 75.88 by 8.09 millimeters, and it weighs around 212 grams, and the color options, white, orange, gold, black colors to see in this smartphone, and the device comes backed by a massive 7620 mAh battery, with 90-watt wired flash fast charging support. Additionally, the smartphone also features optical under-display fingerprint sensor for biometric authentication, with face unlock. The connectivity option on the phone includes dual SIM 5G, dual band, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 6.0, GPS L1 plus L5, USB Type-C audio jack, with dual stereo speakers support, USB Type-C. Charging port, 7000 square millimeters ice dome vapor chamber liquid cooling system support, infrared remote control support, IP65 dust and water resistant, and with full-featured NFC support. So now let's have a look at the pricing details of the smartphone. The IQOO Z10 Turbo has been priced for 12 GB plus 256 GB storage variant at 1,799 Chinese yuan, while 16 GB plus 256 GB storage variant at 1,999 Chinese yuan, while 12 GB plus 512 GB storage variant at 2,199 Chinese yuan, while 16 GB plus 512 GB storage variant at 2,399 Chinese yuan. Conclusion. So what do you guys think of this IQOO Z10 Turbo smartphone? Do let us know in the comments section below and subscribe for more tech updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in our next video.